It may have a funny name, but spoofing is a costly cybercrime.
Spoofing involves a criminal disguising an email address, text message, or phone number to convince you that you're interacting with a trusted source like a bank or law enforcement. The FTC says spoofing cost Americans more than $650 million in the final quarter of 2023. For a woman in Ohio, a spoofed call from what appeared to be a U.S. Marshal nearly cost her thousands.
Reporter Jen Pachano takes us inside the scam and shows us how the victim was able to get her money back, and we've altered her voice to protect her identity.
The troubles for this Cuyahoga County woman, who we'll call Colleen, started with a call to her cell phone. The woman on the other line said it was urgent, that the government was listening and recording the call.
She said something about a package that had been intercepted by the customs or something.
The woman says the package in Texas had driver's licenses and marijuana, and Colleen was at risk for identity theft.
I didn't want my family to be affected by anything, so I just wanted to continue to listen to her in case there was something I could do to help.
Colleen was transferred to who she was told was U.S. Marshal Pete Elliott to validate the situation. Scammers had spoofed the local U.S. Marshal's office phone number and told her she had to stay on the line.
You can't put me on mute. You can't call anyone else. You can't tell anyone. Because I said, I've got to tell my husband. I can't sit here and talk to you. Like, if you're going to be asking me all these things about my bank account.
Under the guise of protecting her good name and her money, the fake Pete Elliott asked her to either travel to Texas to defend herself or provide all kinds of financial information and money in what they called an alternate dispute resolution.
He asked me where my banks were, which she had already asked me. How far were they? They wanted to know, they wanted my cash to be liquidated because they claimed that they were going to have me put it in some government machine disguised as a Bitcoin machine.
Colleen says every question she had or doubt she expressed was answered with plausible explanations. Over a couple of hours, while still on the phone with the scammer, she withdrew nearly $12,000 worth of her cash from several of her bank accounts and went to various Bitcoin ATMs to make deposits.
He wanted to hear the money going into the machine. He said that several times. You've got to put the phone near the, where the cash is going in. The whole time, he just kept reminding me how important it was that I follow his instruction. I don't hang up because I must protect my identity or, everything, we could lose everything.
Hours after Colleen finally got off the phone, she pulled up the U.S. Marshal's website and saw the warning about a trending scam and figured out what happened. The real U.S. Marshal Pete Elliott says she's one of many local people who have been targeted with this very scam using his name.
We've received calls in the office by individuals claiming that Pete Elliott, the U.S. Marshal, called them saying they had a warrant for their arrest, asking for debit card information and routing numbers, and saying that basically they can get out of this as long as they go and get money.
Elliott says they'll never ask for money over the phone and never ask for banking information.
Anytime you have that and they're trying to pressure you into making a decision right away, it's a scam.
Colleen takes responsibility and says she said she didn't heed warning signs. For others who may become targets, she has a simple solution.
If you don't recognize a number, don't pick up the phone. I mean, that's just really the thing I'm never going to do anymore.
Colleen got most of the $12,000 she lost back through her insurance. Her provider offers what's called cyber protection coverage. Now, NerdWallet says personal cyber insurance can help you recover from data breaches, online fraud, cyberbullying, and other cyber crimes. It's generally inexpensive, with some starting at less than $3 a month when you add it to an existing homeowner's or renter's insurance policy. The cost depends on where you buy it and how high of a coverage limit you choose. In Cleveland, I'm Jen Pachano.
He's in